Are you like me? You have that one thing in a case that you got so excited it would do such crazy things, and it stays in the case all the time, and you ask yourself, am I missing something? This DJI Ronin-S could be that very item for me. Stay tuned. Is it all the pieces, all the parts that go together? Obviously, this is a case that I added from Nanook, and I love this case. This is the 923, and it comes with a cutout for the DJI Ronin-S. But I remember when I opened up the box, the foam box, if you remember, if you have one, or you get one, all the pieces come in the foam box and you have to put it together. You have to learn to balance it. Maybe it's all of those steps along the way that intimidates people like me. And that's not intimidated me many times. Occasionally it does, but with my ATEM Mini Pro and my Hyperdeck Mini by Blackmagic Design, I had some of that experience with my Stream Deck by Elgato. But most of the time, even like my camera, the fascination, the excitement would drive me past those barriers. But something about the DJI Ronin-S has caused me not to use it as often as I should. And I think I've been missing it, so stay tuned. So I think just operating the joystick alone is cool. And it has auto tracking features now. I've done the firmware updates. I had 2 of them. See here on the screen, you just load that down into your PC or your Mac, and you plug in the USB-C cable in the port right here on the front. It's also the charging port. And then you actually do the firmware upgrade right from your laptop or your PC. And then you're ready to go. Charge up the battery and turn the battery on right here. Then turn the DJI right on here, and then you're ready to go. Okay, once you get it all balanced and it's ready to go, and you have the firmware updated, you got your camera on it, you have your cord hooked up to be able to control it from the controls on here, record, pan and tilt. Then you download the app on your phone, and then you still have a couple steps to do. You need to do a balance test, and that's here on the first page of the app after you get your camera hooked up, and it tells you to tilt it at 15 degrees. So we tilt it at 15 degrees. That's 10, that's 12, that's 14, and that's 15 right there. We'll start the test. I'll hold it as still as I can right there. And it just takes a few minutes to do that test. And we're done. And the report came in and said, tilt excellent, roll excellent, pan excellent. Now, I didn't tilt it the first time I went to balance it with the app, and so it said it was great, and then it wasn't acting right. And so I came back and went to balance it again and saw that I needed to turn it right in the picture, right on the front, it says 15 degrees, and it actually counts it down for you as you turn it. So quite intelligent, the app. Now I need to fine tune the motors. So I'm gonna hit the back arrow. I'm gonna go down to motor parameters. I can set how aggressive I want the motors to be, all 3 motors from all 3 axes. I'm gonna leave them at the default for right now. I'm gonna begin the auto tune test. It asks me yes, I hit okay. And now it's doing this little vibration test it does to adjust, tune the motors. It takes a few seconds here, and it'll give me an alert when it's done. The lights are flashing on the 3 different settings. It goes green and the test is done. So now I'm ready to actually use it. So let's take this through its paces. Well, I hope you loved that footage. It was a blast to shoot it. I got a chance to see things in my house up close and personal, run around the yard, get all this footage, 120 frames per second, slow-mo footage, which looks absolutely buttery smooth. And it really woke me up to this tool. I think the biggest reasons why it's been sitting in the case is I haven't had any mobile shoots. The last time I did use it, I was on a mobile shoot doing a promo video right before things locked up in 2020. And then I finished that edit after things got locked down here in the United States. So now that things are opening up again, I think it's time to open up my Nanook 923 case, which I'll talk about more in one of our future videos. So thank you so much for tuning in to Life Journey Productions today, and look at this Ronin-S. And I think I will be using it more, so stay tuned to 3 more videos as we break down some cool things and some cool accessories that goes with this amazing tool. As always, my name is Keith. Thanks for joining us here at Life Journey Production Studios. And if you like this video, please subscribe and like and share it with your friends. And we'll see you in the next DJI Ronin video.